Yo, imagine there was an attack that just completely negated the effects of all darkness on a being, even if that being had sacrificed 6 of their 7 hearts in order to become the most powerful type of demon to exist outside the Demon King themselves, and initially, in response to the attack that was fired at them, responded by releasing even more darkness from the depths of their very souls. And imagine if that attack, with a little bit of extra boost, a little bit of extra juice, managed to revert those 2 demons all the way down past their regular demon mark states, past their regular commandment amp states, to 2 basic no darkness bearing people at the same time. Imagine if an attack like that exists. Wouldn't that have been useful? Wouldn't that have been great to reuse? Wouldn't that have been wonderful? It exists. It's Let There Be Light. And it's dumb. Like, here's the thing about Let There Be Light. I'm not so much mad at it for its brokenness, because it is obviously a powerful attack. It manages to hold back to Enduro, so that's good in itself. But the thing is, its properties would have been so useful at multiple different times. Elizabeth had her memories for a solid minute. Why not use it against Assault Mode Meliodas? Literally, he was actually knocked out. All you had to do was let there be light, and suddenly we wouldn't have to worry about him reverting to his old self. Why didn't you use it against Estarossa? He was pure darkness. He was being corrupted by it. The last time someone was corrupted by darkness, you simply fired it into 2 of them, and they were way stronger than that Estarossa at the time. So all you had to do was let there be light, and suddenly Estarossa would have been healed. He probably would have reverted back to Mael, considering the darkness probably would have been pushed out of him completely, which includes the commandments. So my man would have been saved. But no, Elizabeth, you didn't use it. Why did you stop? Like, Prime Elizabeth is a very weird character, because she almost shows up never. Like, she has one fight, and that fight is not even really a fight. She sort of comes in and cleans up at the very, very end. She stops the Endura, and that's it. But the thing is, the one fight she has reveals a really useful ability that never gets used again. Hey, yeah, this is Future Pencil. Past Pencil is an idiot. Let There Be Light was used again. It was used on Diane. He's dumb. However, he still is sort of right, as in it was only used on one person very, very quickly, and honestly needs to be used on more. It's busted for the fact that it negates the effects of pretty much darkness in general, meaning it can literally revert you back, literally stages beneath. Like, the thing, you gotta realize, when Let There Be Light was used on Enduramon, Speed, and Derriere, they were not just when it was used and it was successful. Of course, it did need a little bit of extra fuel from the 2 lesser archangels, but still, that means probably one-on-one, if Elizabeth wasn't dividing her power in half, quite literally holding 2 of them back, she probably could have done it to one of them on her own. So she not only reverted them from their advanced Endura state, but she reverted them from their advanced Endura state through their base, freshly transformed Endura state, through their Demon Mark state, all the way down to base. And then proceeded to erase all darkness that just naturally lingers on them. Like, Speed and Derriere are 2 beings who actually do keep that darkness on them at all times. But they didn't even have any of it. She ridded them completely of darkness, which is a natural demonic element. Like, that's just something they have on them. But Elizabeth was like, oh, you know what? I think I know what time it is. It's a light time, baby. And suddenly it was all done for the Demon Clan. I was like, huh? And the thing that disappoints me the most is just that it's not used when it would have been so useful. So for such a useful technique that Nakaba introduces, that could have been used on so many other characters who needed some darkness purification, that quick, why didn't she use it against Zeldris? That probably would have wiped the commandments right out that boy, and he wasn't immune to magic at that point. First stage Zeldris, instead of hitting that boy with an arc, you should have said, hey yo, Meliodas, put that bad boy to full Nelson and let me blast the commandments right on out of him with Let There Be Light. It's not even like Let There Be Light harmed them, really. It held the Endura back, but it proceeded to revert them and leave them in a perfectly fine state. I'm mad because it wasn't you, man. The thing is, I wonder if it's just because it removed all their negative intentions too. Like, they went from kill, kill, kill to sleeping. So, like, can it just be used generally on people? I don't know. It only gets used once, and it's such a cool technique that we just don't get to see. Nakaba, why? I would have loved to see Let There Be Light used again, even if it wouldn't have worked. Because I could get it possibly not working against, like, Estarossa, because technically he's Mael and he's already a goddess. But it's not like Let There Be Light sort of, but no, they still had their commandments. They had to relinquish them later. So maybe, I don't know. I really think it could have worked, though. Like, just in general, wiping out their darkness would have debuffed. It would have debuffed Estarossa massively, would have debuffed the Demon King massively, would have debuffed Meliodas massively. Like, I don't know. Let There Be Light. Sounds better than but that's what I think. Please tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Guy with the Pencil, writing off.